Another episode of Turn Up the Mic. I'm Chris. To my right, I got Roy.
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
And then we got a special guest via what do you want to call it? A Zoom conference?
No, I don't know what is what program we use.
I don't know, but I call him the Facebook architect.
Live from the casting couch.
He's bringing everything together. Go ahead and introduce yourself, sir.
Hey, I'm Darren. I'm Darren Iverson. So I'm here to chat up with these guys. I'm ready.
Yeah. So he's gonna be joining us, chopping it up, going over some topics and stuff, just getting his opinion on some stuff. He's a Kanye hater like myself, so it should be interesting today. But yeah,
Stop bashing the man, bro.
So you said you're in Kansas, right?
I'm in Kansas City, Missouri.
Yeah.
So not quite Kansas.
So y'all won the Super Bowl.
They did. You know what's crazy? I'm actually from Kansas City, but I'm actually a Las Vegas Raiders fan. So I'm not even a Chiefs fan.
But your Facebook picture.
Yeah, it's
a long story. It's a long story behind that picture.
You're faking it.
It's a long story behind that picture on Facebook.
Did it for the likes.
It don't make no sense. But
it's crazy. They drew my homegirl drew that picture of me in the Patrick Mahomes jersey, but my shirt that I had on under it was actually a Raiders shirt.
That's wild.
How long you been a Raiders fan?
Since like birth, my dad was a Raiders fan, so it just kind of was in the house.
So loyalty, something Chris doesn't know.
That's like,
you don't know loyalty. Don't put your 2 cents in this.
You don't even know what I'm about to say. That sucks though. You can't you gotta. It's like a generational thing. Like because your forefathers were a fan, you have to be a fan. Like what happened to like freedom of choice? Just being able to pick your team.
I chose.
I don't know nothing about
what I chose.
Man, that's wild. But
now, my kids, they don't have a choice. They're gonna be Raiders fans.
It keeps passing down. So I don't know. That's what's up. But yeah. So you just got out of Facebook jail. Welcome home.
Wait, didn't you get back in it?
No, I got back, but now I'm back. You know, my other one got back in, so I'll just scrap that whole page. I'm never going back to that page ever again. This is it. I'm done with it. It's cursed. It's no reason for me to go back.
You got burner accounts.
Yeah. They said Facebook jail is a hellhole.
Hey, it is. It really is.
That's crazy. So, like, are you able to see what people doing, but you can't talk to them?
Yeah, it's like I can go in there, like y'all might make a post saying like "fuck Darren" or something like that, and then I can't do anything. Like if I hit the comment box, it'll pop up like, "Hey, you got 25 days before you can comment or like anything."
It reminds you,
boy, got a sentence. That's crazy.
Yeah, like it's really a sentence. I'm sitting there, I can watch and see everybody doing everything, and then I'm just sitting there chilling.
So he saw everything we said.
Yeah,
I saw everything. I took names. I'm still getting it back, and now I got a new Facebook, so all my priors are gone.
That's wild. So he's basically watching people walk by the street in the little window.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
I want to breathe fresh air.
Yeah, but yeah, music. We got some new music that dropped. ASAP Ferg dropped Floor Seats 2. Did y'all listen to it?
Yeah, I like it a lot. Ferg is still the second best ASAP.
That don't make no sense. That's like saying KD's the best player this year.
Nah, Rocky still got it. I mean, Rocky has some singles this year.
What did he drop?
If you know, you know, bro. Don't worry
that
about
don't
it.
Make no...
Don't worry about it. If you know, you know.
Okay.
Now, but I liked it a lot. My favorite was Mask. That was my favorite off the album. Who was that feature on it? It was that chick.
She couldn't rap.
I like what we talking about. She went in. Went off Mask. You didn't like that at all?
No.
Don't tell me like the other dude didn't like what Aussie Freaks or whatever.
I like
on the ASAP record.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I listened to it. I listened to it twice because it was only like 28 minutes.
Yeah.
So I went through a couple times and listened to it.
What were your favorites off it?
I actually like Dennis Rodman. I'm not a Tiger fan, and maybe I liked it because he didn't say a lot.
Man,
he didn't say it.
So I did like Dennis Rodman. I liked In It too with is it Mileto?
Yeah.
That was I liked that one too.
Yeah.
Man, you can't tell me you like Dennis Rodman and then say you don't like Trolls. Those are the same songs.
I didn't say don't look at me.
Like it's literally the same song though.
You can look at the screen. He's right there.
Like if you listen to Trolls and then if you listen to Dennis Rodman, out of suit tire. Like, what are you doing? That
Like
sounds just
Trolls,
like
the song by 6ix9ine.
Yeah, he sounds just like
I've never heard it.
6ix9ine intro.
I've only watched the video of like Nicki Minaj's titties bouncing. I've never actually heard the song.
Is
He watch it on mute.
his name?
I watched it on P-Hub on
right?
like a 14-minute roll.
Oh my god!
I was confused when because his name's Tyga, and he's like, all right, Tiga. He said he called him Tiga, and I was like, I guess like
like,
and then when he called Jennifer Lopez Dominican, I'm like, I don't know. I was like, okay, no research.
Yo, who on this
I told the people I was coming on this podcast, and everybody just said, "Hey man, you gotta get on there. You gotta drag Christopher, man." They always pronounce your full name. You gotta drag Christopher Williams, man.
Yeah, I'll tell you this.
Full name.
I tell you, many have tried, many have failed.
Yeah. I don't do that. I'm just here to have a good time.
It just don't work. But yeah, with Floor Seats too, man, I was bored. It sounds just like majority of the songs he's been putting out. Like, I didn't see no growth.
Did you expect growth from him?
Yes,
I didn't.
I feel like
I expect growth from every artist, and he did not give me that. All the beats, the production sounds like every other ASAP song.
Yes,
but he's already giving you enough to show you he's not.
God.
That's what he is. He's not gonna grow.
That don't make
He
sense.
is what he is what we thought he was.
Like, I'm getting tired of hearing them tambourines and him yelling, "All right," like, bruh, okay, like, you know.
But that's what he does. Like, what'd you want?
I want something different. He's going to
like, we kept telling J. Cole he was like born for years, and then he switched it up.
Yes, we had Logic say the N-word because we kept asking him to switch it up.
He ain't better than any of those.
Like, it don't make no
Ferg
sense.
Ain't better than any of those two.
But yeah, he's definitely going down the path of like an ASAP Rocky, because ASAP Rocky, his thing was
ASAP Rocky is better. Don't go there.
What makes don't diss ASAP, man?
I mean, Rocky has better music. He has more sides to his music than Ferg.
Can you be like compared to an active artist if you don't put out music and you still alive?
Yeah, as J. Cole and Kendrick, they're always compared to people.
But Kendrick just put out music.
He slipped it. It wasn't put out music. No record, like, no album. That's you can only use that excuse in the last 2 or 3 weeks. Other than that,
okay. No. If I pee in a park and a cop pulls up, is that indecent exposure?
What side were you facing? Did he see you?
Okay.
There's something wrong with this guy.
Okay.
There's something wrong with this guy.
It don't make no sense. But yeah, I gave it a 5. I don't think I'm gonna be listening to it too much longer.
A 5 out of a 10?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even go that high.
I got bored.
Like, if I can't, if it's a 28-minute album, if I can't sit there without wanting to like turn to something else, like, I just gotta go ahead and say that shit's ass. Like, I just can't get into it. I was just like, man, I've heard this shit before. Like,
right?
What the fuck is going on? Like, I turned on, like, I think I started watching The Grinch or some shit.
The Grinch. That's bad.
Yeah.
Speaking of ass, the worst song was the Nicki one. What's it called? Move Your Hips.
Well, most songs nowadays with Nicki on there are the worst songs.
I didn't like.
I like Move Your Hips. Move Your Hips is like a radio song though, so
I didn't like it.
Yeah, they did it just to fucking like try to move units and shit.
Yeah, it's one of them stream runners. Exactly. What'd you give it, Roy?
You give it a 6.
Give it a 6. Okay.
Yeah, you didn't even like it that much.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, I like the song. 6.
It's good. I love it."
The only one that replay value to me that made it play this was Mask.
I didn't like Mask though.
I liked it.
The only one that had replay value on that album to me was when it got to the last song on Hectic and it stopped. That was the best part.
Yeah.
Okay, so speaking of that, he wasted that Marilyn Manson feature.
I like that one.
No, like,
I didn't like it. I was like, I thought it was
I wanted something like
crazy shit.
Yeah, like I wanted, of course, like Run the Jewels with Zach De La Rocha, or like Post Malone did with Ozzy Osbourne. They used their vocals for like the chorus or something, actually singing. All Marilyn Manson did was like he didn't use them at all. He's like, just give me some yells. That's it. Like I wanted something. It would have been nice to use them at the chorus or a bridge or something.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And then MGK, I didn't really want to listen to this, but he dropped Tickets to My Downfall.
Bro, I liked it. That was my favorite drop of the week.
Did you listen to it?
Bro, y'all made me listen to this MGK album, bro.
Thank you.
What'd you expect from
I thought he was a rapper.
Like
that's the old MGK.
I never listened to him until like the whole Eminem stuff, the mayonnaise on mayonnaise crime.
Yeah.
And then like so I never listened to like a full album from him, but I was like, man, I thought this dude was a rapper.
He is. He changed genres.
And then he came in here talking about kiss. Like, I was super confused. But I will say, that shit was fire.
It was good.
I like it.
This album was good. This album
don't
was
like instruments, bro. You're anti.
It's not instruments. I don't like acoustic guitar songs. They just don't do it for me.
I like it. You didn't like Rebirth by Lil Wayne?
I like Rebirth, but that was more like heavy metal-ish guitars. It wasn't like acoustic guitars, you know?
He had electric guitars through this album too. It wasn't like just acoustic guitars.
When you talk about acoustic, Chris doesn't want to hear 1 ounce of acoustic.
The fact that it was on the album, it was
like Chris just looked at the the credits of his acoustic guitar player. I don't like it.
But yeah, like him going, I guess this is him crossing over.
Yeah, hopefully.
I was
he stays there.
It was like Debrat coming out saying that she was gay. I was like, okay, like this isn't a surprise to
white,
me.
like we expect.
No, I didn't expect it at all. I thought he was a little Eminem wannabe, and he was gonna always follow that like train. So like I didn't know if he put singles out, but I didn't hear any. And I turned this album on. I was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah,
I mean, I liked it, and what I liked about it is that sound, like he didn't just develop it. Like that sound is that mid 2000s. So he's had this in his pocket for a while.
It kind of had that Fall Out Boy type vibe.
I was thinking
Fall Out Boy,
simple.
As soon as I turned that album on, I started playing fucking Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
Right.
That's what it reminded me of.
That's basically what this is.
I got a fucking high score too.
I really like the feature with Black Bear. Like that style, that song, home album shot would be fucking fire.
Yeah,
I like the interludes.
Yeah,
and I like the song "Forget Me Too." Might be my favorite song on there.
No, I like the one I sent you. Was it when I'm gone, or Play This When I'm Gone?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that depressing shit. I like that depressing shit.
Who says that?
I do, man. It hits different.
Like check this man's wrist. Like relax. But yeah, it was okay. I gave it like a 4. I'm not really good into it.
Man,
it just
I'm not even better than him. I'm not even bullshit you. I wanted to make sure I wasn't tripping, so I listened to it like 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I get like
this shit is like this might this is in my like top 15 of the year.
That's wild.
No, it's not.
What is this? This September? Damn, we got 9 months of music, and that's top 15.
That's top 15. I mean, throw your like top 10 out there, like, cause I want to put it in my top 10.
I got.
I'm like, let me not go that far. I don't want the black community to start hating me now. Right now. I mean,
like, truth be told, I put this album on in the car and then got out. Like, it just wasn't for me. I wasn't.
It makes sense. It's not your style, but
that's
I don't know. Like, it's not.
Pianos
you always talk about how
ridiculous.
You always say how you hate acoustic anything.
Yeah.
So I know that's not your style.
Okay, just call me the N-word, bro. Get it over with.
I enjoy acoustic for sometimes. I don't need it all the time, but shit.
Yeah.
Christians.
The only acoustic guitar that I like on a song is Kareem Bailey. Like let your light shine or whatever that song was.
Okay. Yeah.
That's like the only time I really like acoustic guitar.
I just think you don't like MGK.
He don't really do it for me. I don't really.
He don't do it for me either. But if he keep putting this kind of music out, I'll probably listen to it because I like the whole like alternative like rock shit.
Yeah,
like I really fuck with that kind of music. So it was refreshing for me because I'm like, shit. I've been hearing a lot of. It's been a heavy rap year. Besides like at the beginning of the year when Circles dropped, it's been like a heavy rap year. Nothing really different. So it was refreshing, kind of, you know.
Yeah. It was good too. I think with 10 Years dropping last week, so like 2 weeks in a row having like a rock album kind of be my favorite. It was good, and there hasn't been that many great albums this year.
I really don't think there's been like, I don't know. You don't like the fucking Childish Gambino album. That really fucks with me, Roy.
Nah, I don't like
that. I really want to be friends.
That was trash.
The one where he has like numbers, the algorithm.
Yeah.
The
Math Problem.
He had like 3 good songs on there.
That's 3 good songs.
He had 3 good songs in there. I played it like
2.5
last month. It was basically an experimental thing. Like you can tell he was trying to do Prince and all these other things, but it
didn't work.
It was the beats, I think, more than like what he was saying.
I was fucking with. I don't know, man. I really loved it, and if I was in the studio, I would fight y'all. But you know, I'm here, so
yeah, it just wasn't it for me. It definitely wouldn't be top records of the year.
That shit wouldn't even make a list.
No,
it's sitting at number 1 for me right now. So
number 1.
Sitting at number 1.
Wow,
it's either him or Mac right now.
Mac Miller, I put him for that.
Yeah,
Circles was really fucking good. I know y'all probably don't. I don't know if y'all listen to Soccer Mommy, but she's like her album's really fire to me too.
I haven't heard of her.
I got like 07 Mo up there, After Hours, Run the Jewels 4.
Run the Jewels 4, yeah, definitely. And you like After Hours got real old to me real fast.
It did, but that's why I went back to like 07 Shake, like that one kind of.
I fuck with that album. Really, I really fuck with that album.
The production
needs to tweet me back, or I'm gonna get really upset.
Yeah.
Huh?
He needs to tweet me back, or I'm gonna get upset.
Yeah. She do. You think Kanye made a mistake letting her get away?
She sounds like
Kanye can find another one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kanye, I'm pretty sure Kanye has those.
Okay.
Like we talked about last week. He's got interns. He got people just waiting.
Yeah.
These people is there. Somebody's gonna jump on the song and give him another like she did do some great shit for him in that very small span. But
yeah.
Was it Ghost Town, right? Ghost Town.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Town. That's literally my most played song like 2 years straight.
Did she do Yeezus for him?
Nah, that was more like Travis Scott era.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I know a lot of
people until Ye.
Yeah.
She was like in and out.
No, she was on Pusha
T shit.
She was on The Life of Pablo too.
Was she?
Yeah, but it was just vocals. I can't remember the song.
Well, most time it's vocals, you know.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder, like, what do Kanye really do?
He does a lot, bro.
Bro, come on. We're not about to do this, bro. We're not about to do
like,
this.
He's like transitioning to Kanye.
Yeah, speaking of Kanye, so you can't say like he does a lot and then name out
all
these people that do all this.
Kanye was just on live talking about how Kanye literally has turned like the trashiest shit into fucking just masterpieces.
Like what? Poopity Scoop?
Do it.
Poopity Scoop? Who wrote that?
It was a freestyle, bro. You need to respect that shit.
Have you released anything better?
Okay. Okay. But
you always talk about. I don't know why you act like you don't like Kanye. I feel like Kanye like walked past you and you try to get an autograph and he was like who the fuck? I don't even talk to John Legend anymore.
Like if you look at his numbers, like he's overhyped. Like everybody has
Kanye overhyped.
I think so.
Look at the numbers. What do you mean?
So.
The numbers out of the numbers have overhyped.
Deserve like what the numbers? What album doesn't deserve the numbers?
What album did Kanye put out by himself?
Nobody puts an album out by themselves.
Can you name me an album? Name me an album.
I don't know.
The only person that puts an album out by themselves is probably Tyler, the Creator. That's probably it.
You got Kendrick that writes his own stuff and then puts it out. Like Kanye has so many writers, so many people that he steals like influence from.
But Kendrick doesn't make his beats and produces it.
What beats?
He's just a rapper. He doesn't do anything else.
Yeah, he didn't put the album out by himself.
Not to my knowledge. All I know is
that you haven't named one yet. That's
The Life of Pablo was extremely similar to Coloring Book.
No, it was not.
Bro,
I'm just the only thing that was similar was fucking Ultralight Beams. Nothing else sounded similar at all.
I was like,
did you listen to the 16 other tracks on there?
I'm just saying, Chance was working overtime. All I'm saying is Chance was working overtime. And then you got Yeezus. That was Travis Scott's album. Like he still life for it.
Travis Scott album, man. I don't know why you like do this. Yeezus got a lot of people careers, bro. So the 808s and Heartbreak.
Like 808s got Drake. Yeezus got Travis Scott's career. Like
I don't understand why people say that.
808s also got Cudi.
Cudi got Drake.
So Cudi didn't exist before 808s?
The sound.
No, he didn't exist to us. Like I knew the mixtape a kid named Cudi, but I'm like, oh, this is cool. That was even before I smoked weed, but I'm like, I heard him on fucking Welcome to Heartbreak, and then Day and Night came. I was like, you know what? I like this like squarehead dude.
Oh, okay. But yeah,
Cudi's one of my favorite artists.
You gotta put some respect on Kanye. Like you talk too much shit, but when he drops, you hear it that day, and then you're in our group chat. Man, this is badass.
He only talks about Kanye and bad life because
when
Kanye
Jesus dropped. You were listening that morning and you're like, I hate Kanye because I love this album.
Once Drake and Kanye make up, Chris is going to be all over Kanye. It's going to be like that picture of like fucking Drake smiling at all the basketball players and shit.
I don't think they're gonna make up. I mean,
They will. They will.
I think Drake is the bigger man, and he don't got time for the.
No, Drake. Come on. Yeah, they're gonna make up. They're gonna make up. The world they have to make up. If Nas and Jay-Z can make up,
did they really make up though?
Bro, they made a song together afterwards.
I guess good enough for us. I guess, yeah.
They made a song together. They always drop shit on the same day.
Yeah, I'm like, all right. Black Republic.
Drake and Kanye have to make it because they make great music together. Like when Kanye gave Drake "Glow," amazing. You know, the best song on that album. So, you know,
I wouldn't go that far.
I would go that far. That was like an album full of like bad songs, and then Kanye saved it.
How do you feel about Kanye giving his artists their masters back?
I mean, I feel like, you know, I'm actually kind of conflicted with it because I feel like he's doing it because he can't not do that and scream he wants to like save all the artists and shit. I'm a Kanye fan, but I'm also a realist. Like I can see beyond the bullshit. I'm not like a stand to where like, oh, he can do no wrong. Like he be doing some stupid shit. Yeah. But he has to give them their masters back because it's like, how can you be trying to fight for yours, but you won't even give them theirs?
Right.
Granted, it was 50%, so it's 50-50 or whatever, but we don't know how much of his masters he owns, if he owns any. So it's really a weird situation. But I'm glad he's doing it.
You think he'll do it?
Oh no, man. It's Charlemagne always says on his shit, like it's dream selling season.
Yeah.
So, you know, you say this shit, so then when you get your shit, all right, cool. We'll work on your stuff later. But now that I got mine, we'll get there.
I think it's good, especially since like all like the people on his label, like a lot of them like commented, okay, thank you. It's like it's already too public now not to do it.
What did Designer say? Did Designer say thank you too?
Yeah, he said thank you.
Designer, like all of his 26,000 sales, like okay, like, it all came. Panda blew up more after fucking Father Stretch Your Hands.
I'm like,
he should thank Kanye.
How's that work, Designer? You owned Panda. Like, did he own that? Give it to him, and then he got it back. Like. It was on loan.
But I know Designer got bigger. I started listening to Designer after that. I was like, let me give this Designer guy, Mon Shumpert, a play here.
Has he done anything? Oh, right.
He's tried. I don't think he's a bad rapper, but I think
he's not a good rapper. He can't fight either. He's like fighting with.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, he looked bad, but I don't think he's a bad rapper. But he just needs to figure out what he wants to say and come through a lane. You know.
But I know
he got to stop because everybody thought he was Future at first.
Yeah.
And that whole thing, like it stopped. He lost. A rapper like him has to keep momentum going. Like he's been gone too long. Yeah, he would have to come back with some shit like MGK. He had to come back like doing reggae or something.
Like he couldn't speak English. He couldn't sit still. Like he had a lot of stuff going against him.
But that is crazy. How many people like thought that was just Future?
Yeah, I didn't know who the fuck. I was like, oh shit, Kanye got Future on it. That's dope.
I think he performed a Future song too at one point, like on stage. Like he was petty. I
would if I was him too.
Yeah.
Capitalize on that.
Yeah, he was super petty. And then what else was it? I don't got my laptop, so I'm going off.
And he came unprepared, so
I was excited.
I was going to ask y'all for tips to like when I start my shit, like, but Chris is making me feel like, God damn it.
Yeah, I was excited to be here. I left everything and ran straight here. And then you got Kanye's Gap deal. So don't you think it's ironic that he's still stealing from Gap?
Bro. It's so funny. Yeah. But he never actually stole from Gap. They accused him of stealing from Gap back in the day. But then, you know,
didn't he say it in a rap?
In his manner.
No, he said about the accused, him being accused.
Oh, okay. I got you.
He said if. He said if.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You got to put that if. Well, I mean,
we see. I don't like the whole like Kardashian way of things that he's going about shit though. Like I hate like Kanye in the past. He's always been like this, like speak my mind type person, but like the whole trolling on the fucking Twitter shit was never him.
Yeah.
Now it's probably somebody in his ear. Like if you do all of this shit, they're gonna listen and shit. Like, which we are, because we're gonna look at it like, okay, it's news. But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. He was never I want to be in front of like the camera type person. And now he's just like, I gotta be there.
I don't agree with that. Like he's
What do you
always
mean?
always in front of the camera. You talking about on the show?
No, like the show
General,
type shit. Yeah, like that. Like, he doesn't want to be in front of the camera like with that kind of shit.
I don't know.
Or just I don't know. But I just feel like he changed a lot, especially his like social media presence.
You think somebody's telling him because it's like a wave. Like he'll say shit,
He
then he'll
said
be
it's a
good.
wave.
Then like Kanye's good for a couple months and some shit comes up. Like it's like, all right, dude, your momentum died down. Say some other shit.
Like
Bro, he was in Twitter jail. He went to Twitter jail.
yeah,
Bro, he got out so quick. That was the fastest 12 hours I've seen.
It was 12 hours just like me. It's really weird. He really want to be like me. I went to Twitter jail, and then all of a sudden Kanye's in Twitter jail. It's like he biting for me now.
Bro, it was funny that Kanye had all these like celebrities out there tweeting, Kanye wants you to let you know he's in Twitter jail.
Yeah,
like I saw
so weird. Yeah, fucking what's the black girl that everybody hates?
Candace,
yeah, she was tweeting and shit. I'm like, what is
I just
this?
took a guess.
Did, Rick Fox did, Alien.
She's the only black girl in America that nobody likes.
Yeah, that's wild. But yeah, I mean, somebody
that just tells you Kanye got everyone's number.
Yeah,
everybody's number. I'm waiting for him to text me so he can leak our conversation. That would be a wild ass conversation too.
Yeah, I bet it would be.
Speaking like the conversations he even told Taylor Swift, I'll help you get your masters back. Because remember, her masters were sold to a third-party company.
Wasn't it Justin Bieber's manager?
People just out here selling masters.
Scooter Braun, I think, owns it.
Yeah, they bought it. They bought her masters last year.
He ain't selling that. She's on fire right now.
He could have got her shit from like 300 mil too. It seems high, but
yeah,
it's probably low for like what it's going to be.
Yeah, and she's still in the league. Like she's
still in the league. She's still putting up numbers.
Yeah. So,
but that's
also
crazy. Like you woke up, hey, your masters were sold. It was a yard.
You know, once you get your masters, you know, weird shit starts happening.
Yeah.
Like weird shit starts happening once you get your masters. Michael Jackson, like Prince, like shit starts happening. I'm not conspiracy theorist though.
Like masters, they should call it like ownership papers.
Ownership papers.
Like for real, why do they gotta call it masters?
Yeah, I mean. NBA don't got owners no more, but they still get traded. They on the trading block. Like,
nah, them boys are still owners.
Yeah, they call them. And then Tory Lanez, he dropped his I guess it was a project.
All right, don't ask me if I listened to it.
Yeah, I listened to 3 songs and I dipped. Like that
so you don't like black women.
I listened to 3 songs. I was like, this don't make no sense. Songs. Yeah, it don't make no sense. I listened to one song and then there was like, oh, it's a project. So I was like, oh, okay. Mm-hmm. And like the first one, I guess, is a Meg Thee Stallion disc, but he's beating around the bush trying to suggest that he didn't shoot her. But like, you the only one in the car with a gun. Like, who else
got his bullets? They have his bullets traced to his gun.
Yeah, I'm like, what are you talking about?
And did you get the feeling like I heard a couple songs too, bro? He was rapping a lot of time. Like, he felt out of breath, like he was just trying to get through it. I was like, relax.
Like,
but no, it's because he knows he's going to profit off of this. He knows he's going to.
Well, the projections came out today. He's ejected 50K.
That's not high for him though.
No,
that's pretty good for that's pretty good for an independent artist, right?
So, I don't know, but
NBA probably do higher.
I wonder how the streams are going.
NBA definitely does higher than that. NBA do like 100K.
Yeah, and he don't even got real fans. Like them.
No, NBA got mad fans, bro.
I've never met an NBA YoungBoy fan.
We were saying that fans online.
Anytime we drop a video, it's like 200 views.
It's
within
crazy.
like hours.
NBA has fans online and not in person.
I've never met one in person.
One of my friends in my group chat goes up for NBA so fucking hard.
Have you met him in real life?
NBA.
Have you met him in real life?
Have I met him in real life? Yeah, I grew up with this guy.
Wow, he said group chat. I just want to make sure.
Well, he's probably real. Yeah. But yeah, the Tory Lanez thing, the 3 songs that I heard, it just shows me that he's oblivious to everything that's happened.
Yeah.
Like, how you gonna disappear and then come back
with this
acting like this?
I hate the promotion of it. I got time today, so at 9 p.m. let's do this.
Yeah,
I got time today. Like what? He could have sat down with like Charlamagne. He could sat down with y'all.
Yeah, no, he can't pull up here.
Yeah, but you take that. You take that energy. You beat his ass afterwards. Energy, bro.
Wait, keep going.
Do you partially put this on T.I. for urging him to speak?
I don't.
Yeah, I
T.I.
didn't
is
even
such
speak
a
like
fucking
that.
lame-o.
He didn't
I
speak
don't
like
even
that.
use words like that. He's such a lame-o. Like I fucking hate him, bro.
Yeah,
I don't hate T.I. because I like T.I., but he just tries to do so much and does so little.
yeah. Like I heard that that debate that he did when it was him, Killer Mike, and Candace Owens. Like
Oh,
he
yeah.
didn't really help his case. I
No.
was like, damn, Candace might have a point here because of T.I. Like he was just yelling.
Candace
Just
low-key
saying
having points
words.
a lot of times though.
Yeah,
Candace is always prepared. I would never
she
want to debate
is.
her, but she gonna dig up all my dirt. So
She's
I would
like
just never talk to her.
she's like Cowherd or what's his name?
Colin.
Colin.
Howard.
Yeah,
He's been
everything
kind
sounds
of
right.
off. He's been off this year a little bit.
But
Candace is never off. She never has off.
he makes everything sound right.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, Colin.
Anything Candace says,
I mean,
she's problematic, but she be making points, and I'll be like, man,
yeah,
I'm not about to publicly like praise her. So.
Yeah, exactly.
She just knows how to have a discussion. She knows how.
She's just smart. She's extremely smart, but she's doing it for the wrong people.
But you know why Colin sounds like that half the time? His
he got writers, bro.
Well, no, but also he doesn't have a guest half the time.
Yeah.
So there's no one to counter it. So it flows well compared to like Skip and Shannon or like Stephen A. The whole show is then going back and forth. No one.
I don't like Stephen A. Have you noticed that like the common denominator, like Skip Bayless is actually the GOAT. He made Stephen A. First Take has been trash since Skip left. First Take been kind of trash.
Skip did leave. I was like, Skip leave?
Yeah, then now all of a sudden Shannon Sharp is like the hero.
Yeah.
Because of Skip, bro. He lays out on the line. I hate that he's a Cowboys fan. Cowboys are ass.
Bro,
but
no, we're going to Super Bowl.
It's done, this dude, he said
done.
Oh
Super Bowl. I don't want to hear shit.
Bro, y'all in San Antonio, right?
Yeah.
Y'all don't even have a football team. You can't be y'all closer to Tech. You should be a Texans fan.
Bro, you're in Kansas City. You're a Raiders fan.
Well,
right now.
Well, you, sir. Don't try to deflect.
That's what he does. He's a deflector.
The Cowboys I only want the Cowboys to do good because Dak is on my fantasy team and he gave me like 60 points last week.
Bro, he killed it last week.
That's because he was playing the Falcons, and if you get a big lead, if the Falcons have a big lead, you're gonna win. Which makes no sense.
Yeah.
They're the only team to do it twice.
Yeah. But back to the Tory Lanez thing. I was trying to get some stuff off. I had some
He had some notes.
You got some notes? You took notes? I took notes.
Yeah, script notes.
Notes, so it started with snippets of everybody trashing him for shooting Meg.
And the news. And
I'm like, bro, this doesn't help your case. Like,
you're just reminding us.
Yes, like, oh yeah, I remember why people don't like you. And then like then he was talking about like Meg's people's trying to frame him for shooting her. You did. What are you talking about?
You shot him.
Yeah, and then he was like, he still got feelings for her. He still want to be with her. I'm like, you acting mad stalkerish right now.
And then did you hear like I think it's fake, but what came out right before he shot her, he told her dance bitch.
I didn't see that.
You didn't see that post?
Like,
yeah, it came out that sources
real.
came out that said right before he shot her, like
he said dance bitch.
Dance bitch.
So I don't believe that.
I don't
believe that can't be real.
But like,
nobody saw this with Roy.
Tory Lanez didn't help at all. So I'm like, you never know now. Like he didn't help.
That cannot be real. That shit cannot be real. Like, there has to be video of this shit.
I want to see the video on that.
Yeah,
I kind of do, but I don't. It's really weird the age we live in. Like, I don't want to really get off topic, but it's like you have to show proof of some shit, or nobody will believe you.
Right?
Yeah,
nobody. Like the fucking PlayStation 5 pre-orders happened like a week ago, and I'm like, yeah, I got mine. And they're like, no, you didn't. I'm like, bro, I did. Drop your receipt.
Yeah, that's so wild.
Why? Like,
then you posted it. That screenshot.
Yeah,
I ain't post my shit. I'm like, fuck you. You'll see me when I give you these hands in Madden.
That don't make no sense.
Makes no sense. That's just the age we live in, though.
Yeah. And then switching to sports. I guess
spots. It was weird.
Yeah, I call it sports when we got a guest on the show.
Oh, you're professional.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Nuggets are down 3-1.
Exactly where we want to be.
So who do you think is gonna win? Nuggets or Lakers? This is obviously an easy question.
Come on, bro. We know who's gonna win, bro. Come on, stop.
Denver.
No, it's over, bro. It's 4-1. They want to get it over with. They want to get this over with, bro. They're not going. LeBron is going to go to the free throw line like 30 times in this game.
Yeah. So
I got my
what do you call it? So a little
I got a
info on that. We had preseason picks.
Yeah.
So preseason pick, the other dude's out. Chris picked the
I had the
Lakers and I
Lakers.
picked Denver preseason picks. This is before the season started. So my pick's still in there.
You picked Denver to go to the finals?
He picked them last year too.
Yeah, no, I didn't pick him last year.
Why did you pick Denver? Like,
didn't do it last
like Nuggets or something? Like, what is it?
Last year.
Last year, no, we didn't do that last year.
Who'd you pick last year?
I don't even remember picking last year.
I'm pretty sure it was Denver.
I didn't pick Denver last year.
You picked Denver to go to the finals?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Bro, they're 3 wins away. How off am I?
What are you
How off
talking
am
about?
I?
No, they're 3 wins
How
away
off
from
am I?
going to the finals. They are not 3 wins away from being like the champions. Like, they're not beating the Lakers.
Bro, do you see his backpack upgrade? Oh, where is it?
I got to make a drop after this. Yeah, I got some extracurriculars. I got some extracurriculars to get to.
You got
after
some
this.
meetups.
Yeah, I got to be low under the radar. But yeah,
this is a big year, Chris. You know what happens in November, right?
What happens?
It is the 10-year anniversary of the greatest album that has ever.
I don't know.
Greatest album that has ever made. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Because I don't know if you guys are going to have me on anymore because I'm very problematic. I don't want you to lose viewers. But
it's the
10-year anniversary. We're going to have like a celebration.
We get viewers.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
I think that was his best album.
Well,
top three. Top 3.
Top 1.
Top 3.
Don't try to demand.
What two are better than that?
I just said it was his best one, and I said it's top 3.
Okay, but it's his best one then.
Yeah, we don't have to talk about it. You'll see enough posts from me about it from my Dare Bear page because my other page is gone.
This guy,
but Chris posts more about Kanye than anyone.
I just post
Chris posts more about Kanye than anybody.
People need to hear about it. I post about Drake. They're like, you hate Drake, but it's positive. I post about Kanye, the truth, and they're like, you're a Kanye stan.
You don't even post the truth. You like try to throw the curveball and try to like pull it in, like ring us in, like, yeah, this is what he's talking about. The fucking sample master. Like,
well, yeah. What was I gonna say? Oh, who wrote My Beautiful Twisted Fantasy for them?
Ho, let me tell you, I wasn't calling you a hoe, but let me tell you, that is like,
bruh.
I did a lot of research on that shit. That was like one of the only albums that he just like sat down and wrote his shit down. Like he wrote his lyrics, he wrote them down. So it's like not a like, hey, let me borrow the. And you know the whole writer credit shit is like complete bullshit because with the laws, if you're in the studio, technically you have to get writer credit. So if you're there, if you're present,
is that the laws for every state?
Like your presence is a credit.
If you're there, you can get credit. You can say, "Hey, I want writer credit. I was there," and shit like that. But like,
I don't know.
A lot of people. Y'all think like people just be writing whole songs for him and shit like that. But like it's like shit like with 808s and Heartbreak on Paranoid when he used to. I remember it was one lyric where he said something. Oh, it was Heartless, where he said something, but Mr. Hudson said, how should you be so Dr. Evil? He wanted to say, how should you be so fucking evil? But Mr. Hudson said, you should say, how could you be so Dr. Evil? Yeah. So he gets writer credit for that.
That's a great bar though.
Because that probably
it is, but it's like, oh, Mr. Hudson wrote Heartless for Kanye. Like,
I mean,
like,
Chris
would take it there.
That could have basically inspired him to ask for more songs for him to write for him. So I mean, it's not like he just gave him that one word.
But can we?
He gave him that one bar, bro.
I just said I did. Nobody's saying I don't. I post equally whenever I see something.
But the stuff you post, it just feels like you're looking for Kanye post to post.
If it comes across my desk, I'm gonna post it.
Bro, he's just trying to get that top contributor back, bro. I will tell you right now, you are losing. You are down. You are the Nuggets. You are down 3-1 right now.
That don't make no sense.
Damn, you down,
like,
bro.
You are down 3-1 right now. I will tell you.
LeBron.
Nah,
you're not.
I've heard this before. What's today? The 26th.
Today's, bro, you run out of time.
I got a full.
You run out of time, like Tyler the Creator. It's a song,
bro. And then he'll message me. They didn't approve my post, man. They're holding me
Yeah,
back. They're holding me back. Hey, y'all do that. Hey, no lie.
No. Remember, I couldn't do shit for 30 days. It
No,
wasn't me.
This
like,
was pre-jail.
You
You stole some of my shit too.
Who, me?
Yes, you.
I stole some real shit.
I even comment.
Oh.
I even comment. You're like, well, you sent it.
Well, true be so.
Yeah.
Roy's the type of person where I'd be like, man, it's hot outside, and then he'll be like, yeah, and it's heat too. Like it don't make. He just still
a booty tank ass.
You even you replied to the comment. They're like, yeah, because you sent it, so I posted before you.
No,
bruh.
But yeah, yeah, I like Beautiful Twisted
They're
Dark
gonna
Fantasy.
hold us back.
You better like it.
I did like it.
They're gonna hold us back.
I remember Nicki Minaj. The Monster song is on there, right?
Oh yeah, one of the greatest female.
She was talking about like he had
verses of all time.
She was talking about like she was there with him when she was writing it or whatever, and he had like pornography everywhere.
Yeah, he was looking at titties.
Yeah,
you can't tell from the cover.
Bro, you saw the video.
Yeah, but
yeah, he was like, I was listening to this other thing, and they were talking about that, and like he was like, yeah, I was writing my verse, and he was just like on a laptop looking at girls with titties and shit. Like
yeah,
so yeah.
That was,
but I mean, I do that kind of shit all the time. Like I'm doing my like virtual train with my kids, and
that's what's up.
When they ask me to do something, I help them. But I'm in here looking at titties most of the time.
He's like troll.
I gotta get off of the fucking P hub, and I gotta go because the teachers don't know what the fuck they're doing either.
Yeah,
bro, that virtual learning is I don't know, man. Like my
this shit sucks. Y'all got kids?
Yeah.
Y'all do?
Yeah.
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, I never see y'all like posting your kid. So was that like when it was your birthday? Was that your kid you were posting with, Chris?
Yeah, I'm like a legit Drake fan. Like I do what he do. He hides, I hide. Like, yeah. I don't want my enemies finding me.
Bro. Yeah, what is this? Is that a real tattoo on your stomach? The motherfucker said hug life.
We'll have to see next birthday.
Man, I was like, because we were in an admin group chat, because we have a group chat with
bro. How do I get in there?
You said what?
How do I get in there?
Be an admin. But like we're good right now. Everybody's cool. Yeah. But once you become an admin, your stats don't count. You can't
that's what I'm saying. Like I'm gonna have to decline.
He was trying to tell
you. You gotta retire. You gotta put your jersey in the Raptors.
No, I'm good. Yeah, I'll stay on the court.
Stay in the court.
Well, you gotta ask right now because I mean you won that one, and then you kind of been trash after that. You know what I'm saying? We had high expectations from you.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Yeah.
I wanted more from you.
He's gonna spam for the rest of the month so you get the
I got like a full week. But yeah, how do you feel? So you had Lakers, going all the way, winning a championship?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, and especially now.
Yeah.
Because imagine like a fucking Lakers Miami fucking finals like without quarantine.
No, but who'd you have at the beginning of the season? Who'd you have
with fucking like Jimmy Butler? Like I love Jimmy Butler's like personality. Like,
yeah, me too.
He's like the Marshawn Lynch of NBA.
Yeah, I can see that.
I love that shit. Like he just doesn't give a fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck your girlfriend, and then I'm gonna get traded.
Yeah,
like he's just crazy. Like I love Jimmy Butler.
Did you have Lakers winning at the beginning of the season?
Yeah, I really feel like if you have LeBron on your team, it's at least you start the season with at least like a 75% chance to win the finals, or at least get there, or at least get to the finals. And then you got AD who's going crazy now. He got a like in that game when the shot boosted his confidence even more.
Absolutely.
Like, they're not gonna lose. It'll be Lakers in 6 versus the Heat. Actually, you know what? It's a hot take. I haven't told anybody. I actually think that wait a minute. The Celtics lost, right?
Yeah, they're down 3-1. It's 3-1.
They're down 3-1.
Yeah.
They're playing tonight, right?
I know Lakers are.
No, they played them.
So that means they're not there. But yeah, I kind of thought that the Celtics were going to come back from that 3-1 deficit.
It's been a lot of 3-1s this season.
With Denver, yeah.
Lakers been.
I mean, it's been one, but whatever.
Lakers been giving everybody one game.
Yeah, the Lakers give everybody one game. We're good. After that, Clamps.
Yeah.
We want to see how you lose. We want to see
Clamps.
That's
You
frustrating.
picked the Nuggets at the beginning of the season to win.
Yeah.
I'm still like, why?
Not
Like, do
that
you
far
like
off.
the mountains? Do you like the weed in Colorado? Like,
I mean, I'm not that far off. I'm
you
not
are
a
very
fan.
far off.
I'm not a fan of the Nuggets like that. I'm a Mavericks fan, but that was just my,
The Mavericks are winning. I love that little European guy you guys have.
Yeah.
I love him. He's a fucking baller. He's a fucking demon.
I'm ready for
But
the
he's
next.
not gonna win in Dallas.
Depends
Dallas
on
had one. Dallas had one chip.
If I pick,
they used it. They used it already.
if I pick the Nuggets to win this season, I pick them. I pick the Mavericks next year.
What are they gonna have to win though? Like,
depends on the offseason.
They're gonna have Giannis.
Bro, Giannis is not going to fucking Dallas, Texas, unless y'all convince him that the chicken is so good at Onyx.
Well, but why wouldn't you have KP and Luka? You act like that's not a good team to go to for Giannis.
It would be a good team because Giannis can't win it by himself. I got Giannis going to the Golden Gate Bridge.
I don't know.
I heard that.
I think he's going to go.
I think I would still go.
The front office can talk all they want, but they're not going to keep Giannis. They're not going to win there. He doesn't want to be there.
Yeah, they can't afford him. I think even if he goes to the Warriors, I would still pick Lakers to beat him.
Oh, it would be really fucking tough.
Yeah,
that would be a hard ass series.
Would it though?
I think it would be. I think it would be because Steph is a killer. No matter what we say about Steph, Steph is a fucking killer, and so is fucking
Clay.
Clay's a demon, and fucking the fucking dark skinned one. He's great too. He's the fucking enforcer.
Dennis.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Do you think before we wrap up, do you think Nets are gonna compete once KD gets back?
They'll compete, but they're not gonna win. KD doesn't deserve any more rings.
I don't think it's a good team.
Damn, that's harsh. What he said.
I don't think so either.
Why? Why not? Why do you think he doesn't
He cut
deserve
the line.
any?
He cut the line to competitiveness.
That's what LeBron did going to Miami.
No, LeBron didn't, bro.
No,
was
he wasn't a super team.
LeBron was playing with Cleveland.
Yeah.
You about to stay in Cleveland? Bro, I drove to Cleveland to see a Kanye concert, and I regretted it. That's how bad Cleveland is.
That's how bad the concert was?
No. That's how bad Cleveland was.
And the Heat wasn't a super team like the Warriors when LeBron got there.
It's still cutting the line. You got together with
how is that cutting
Dwayne
the
Wade
line?
and Chris Ross. Like you made a team.
Stop talking. We gotta stop
the winner before he got there. Okay, so did KD
coach.
make a super team or did he join a super team?
He joined one.
That's not the same thing then.
But LeBron is, but they still on a super team.
It's not the same thing then.
It's the same thing.
Bro, he wasn't a super team. I don't care what nobody says, bro.
Yeah, it was a super team.
But
they're pretty good.
But yeah, and then how do you feel if you were a quarterback and your doctor punctured your lung?
But that's
first of all,
man.
I don't know like the fucking rules, but the Chargers front office should be getting sued. They literally cost this man millions of dollars because he's never going to start in the NFL again.
They said that?
Look, you see how the Ricky played? He's not coming back.
Yeah.
I mean, but it would be you would sue what the doctor for malpractice.
I heard that they warn you beforehand. Like there's a possibility.
Hey, bro,
I
might stab you in the lung and you might stop breathing.
Yeah,
to be like,
no.
if you move, it's on you.
I wonder what that feeling's like. So do you like air out?
Did you see all the shit about the doctor though?
No,
yeah, but I've only seen like people posted. I haven't seen any sources.
Yeah, true.
Have you seen any sources?
Yeah, I only heard people talking about it. They just
bro had DUIs.
I've only seen.
I mean,
the doctor had DUIs.
Yeah. The stuff that they posted, there's no way the Chargers hired him because they said like 3 or 4 malpractices, 2 or 3 DUIs. I'm like, but everyone's just writing it. I haven't seen any source yet.
Didn't they just move to Los Angeles?
It's the second year.
Yeah.
I mean, they gotta save some funds somewhere. Los Angeles is expensive. I can't afford these doctors. You over there?
Yo,
where's the third string doctor?
Getting one off TV.
I don't know, bro. That is sad. Justice for Tyrod Taylor, man.
Yeah.
Justice for Tyrod Taylor.
His
That's
lungs.
fucking crazy.
That's crazy.
But that fucking Justin Herbert looked very fucking good.
You did.
Man.
But
Looks.
of course, the Chiefs had 4 minutes notice that he was going to be playing. So literally 4 minutes notice that he was going to be. But you know who look right now? I mean, if I'm really looking at like the teams, it's really looking like a Raiders Green Bay Super Bowl.
Every year, though, then something manages to happen to where they just can't get there.
I mean, Green Bay always looks good.
No, Aaron Rodgers has not looked like this since he went to the Super Bowl. He's fucking tearing shit up. He's fucking like the Vikings are supposed to have this like great defense. He's like 140 on them.
You're talking about the Vikings?
Yeah.
Aren't they? They're 0-2, right?
Yeah, but one of those losses were to Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, I mean, but Kirk Cousins looked bad.
Kirk Cousins is terrible now.
And
I'm glad he got his money when he got it because he's never going to get it again.
Yeah, like Kirk Cousins just looked.
Aaron Rodgers is tearing shit up. He's mad about that fucking quarterback getting drafted in the first round.
It's probably inspiration and it's good for him. Yeah. So who do you got winning their divisions for each division? So NFC North, I got Packers. Actually,
Packers.
Who you got?
Who's going first?
NFC North, I will take Packers. Yeah.
All right, so we all got Packers. NFC South, I got Tom and Friends.
I got Saints.
You got the Bucks?
I got Tom and Friends.
I got Saints.
Who you got?
It's the Saints. I know they look
after what he said.
The Saints, they looked bad against the Raiders, but the Raiders are the class of the AFC. But anyway,
karma. Yeah. So
the Saints are going to win that division.
Yeah. Nah. After what he said about the flag and stuff, it's coming. Karma's coming. And then NFC East, I went Washington.
I got Cowboys.
Of course, you got the Cowboys. NFC East.
Yeah, I went Washington.
It's going to be it's going to be the Cowboys because
that's all we need to hear.
The Giants are banged up. The Washington football team doesn't have a name.
Yeah,
and the Eagles are trash.
Ironically, this was the toughest one for me.
With the NFC East?
Nah, the NFC West might be to me the best division this year.
It's the Cardinals. The Cardinals are going to win it this year.
I had Seahawks for that one.
Nah, Seattle's going to win it, and the Cardinals are going to get that wild card spot because they got an extra playoff team this year.
Yeah, I mean Kyler Murray looks good. That DeAndre Hopkins is really working out for them. Like they look really good.
And then you got AFC North. I got Ravens.
Nope, Steelers. I got the Steelers winning this year.
He just got back.
Who just got back?
Big Ben.
Oh, yeah, he did. But their defense is probably like the best in the league. TJ Watt is the best Watt in the family now.
Yeah, the other one's always hurt.
Yeah, that's true.
I'll take it.
But I just think the Steelers have it. The Ravens haven't shown that they can be the class of the AFC North. They get to the playoffs and lose to fucking Ryan Tannehill.
Side note,
they had Derrick Henry, but still, like,
side note,
they got like 14-2 last year.
I got Ravens beating the Chiefs tomorrow.
I got the Chiefs.
Well, they don't play tomorrow, but on Monday.
Monday, yeah.
I think it's gonna be a high scoring game. It's like
I think it's
like a 40-point game. I think they're both in the 40s. Like it's gonna be like combined 80 points.
That's wild.
Did you see the Chiefs' run defense on Sunday?
Who are you picking?
Trash.
Man, what's the plus minus on that? That's a high.
I think the Chiefs are underdogs.
Really?
Yeah. The Ravens are at home, so of course that gives you a little boost. But I think it's 3 points?
Yeah. If the Chiefs, I think Chiefs are going to win, especially if they continue the running game. It's going to open up that play action and
their running game wasn't that good on last Sunday though.
It wasn't, but I mean, to me, with you want the ball, so it's not about being great because Mahomes can get the first down in 1 or 2 downs, but even if the running game is not great, but if they actually continue to run the ball,
I fucking hate Mahomes. I don't hate nobody. But I hate him because I.
But you're from there. That's wild.
But I don't fucking like him, and I live in a city where everybody is just fucking Mahomes. This like I walk down the street. I have my Raiders jersey on. You got the wrong team on. This motherfucker had I was at Walmart. This motherfucker had the nerve. He said, "You got the wrong jersey on, son." I said,
"Son,
cool. Slap the fuck out of you in this Walmart with my mask on."
No, man, like I feel you with that. With like being in San Antonio and like the Mavs, bro, I hate just Spurs.
Oh, because you're San Antonio.
It
Like,
makes sense though. Like
it does. I mean, it does make sense, but like I got a Mavs jersey on, but you got to say shit, and y'all still losing right now, and you still say shit. Like we've
Right.
had 5 rings, and bro, okay, but like
I
there you
mean,
go. Like,
our winning's done. Like, what can you say for yourself?
Right. Exactly.
And then, all right, so for the AFC South, I got Titans.
You got Titans?
yeah, Titans. Titans gonna win that.
Man. Oh, I have a question I want to ask y'all after we do this shit. So yeah, AFC, you got Titans. Man, it's kind of hard to go against them because the Texans look so fucking bad.
Yeah.
And I love Deshaun Watson.
Yeah.
So much.
He's getting his legs.
But to be fair, the Texans have had probably
They
the
played the Chiefs.
best opponents already.
Yeah, they had
You
Chiefs
got
and
an
Baltimore.
answer.
Yeah,
It can only go up from here.
Yeah. So who you got, sir?
Ooh. I got Texans.
Oh,
I believe in Deshaun Watson. I really believe in Deshaun Watson. Like he's fucking good.
Yeah.
He's a good quarterback. Like and he can throw the ball, and I think they can get it together. Like you played your 2 hardest opponents already.
Yeah.
And you got AFC East. I got Bills.
I got Bills.
You got Bills?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got
Even though Cam looks really nice.
I got Cam.
They gonna run him into the dirt, bro. He's a 1-year rental. Like
The first Cam will get his first L on Sunday.
He already has
They
an
played a really tough opponent. Who did they play? Y'all know who they play?
I don't.
Cam's play. Well,
They played the Raiders. They'll get their first loss.
yeah, but they're 1-1 or no? The Patriots are already 1-1, man.
They're 1-1, but
They're
they
1-1.
will lose to the Raiders on, so they'll be 1-2. But the Bills are not going to keep it up. Josh Allen is a fullback.
he's pretty nice though.
But look
He's
at this, man. Their next 2 games are the Raiders.
Did you see a highlight? He fucking like threw the dude. Like he was running and just fucking chokeslam. He was the Undertaker. He chokeslammed him to the fucking ground. Like, God damn. I would hate for a racist to just chokeslam. It's crazy.
And then you got AFC West. I'm gonna take the Chiefs.
The Chiefs are going to win it. The Raiders will get the wild card and make the Super Bowl. But the Chiefs will win the division. You know what's crazy? The Raiders and Chiefs play on October 11th. That's an important date.
Okay.
Because that is me and Cardi B's birthday. So I think the Raiders will win that game, but they will lose the division.
Nice. Okay.
Happy birthday, Cardi B.
Yeah.
What about me? What the fuck? Anyway.
I posted in the group.
And then did you hear the before we wrap up, did you hear Charles Barkley's comments on the Breonna Taylor thing?
Oof.
Like how ignorant.
Bruh.
He was like, we had to take into account that her boyfriend did shoot at a cop and shot a cop. Like, bruh, at 12 a.m.?
12 a.m. in the morning.
No uniform.
Probably thought that it was her ex-boyfriend coming into the fucking apartment.
Yeah. Don't
Like,
make no sense.
They got to take accountability. And then for the charges to be a fucking, what is it, wonton and
yeah. I've never heard that before.
I eat wontons at the fucking Chinese restaurant.
Yeah, I thought it was a food.
So I don't even know what the fuck that is.
I was like, who is this?
Yeah, but it was what, 1 to 5 or something?
He's not gonna get shit. He ain't gonna get nothing. He's gonna get a fine. He's gonna get like a $10,000 fine.
Yeah. He's probably gonna change his name and then get back on the force. Like
that's
so wild.
Crazy to me. That shit is crazy. They got to take accountability, and they never will. Yeah. So it's just like, what do we do?
Yeah.
Really, what do we do?
Well,
are y'all wrapping up?
No, you're good.
So I've been having this discussion with my friends for a while. Is Matt Ryan a Hall of Famer?
Yes, not first ballot, but yes.
What about you, Chris?
Let me take a look at his face.
This dude had to Google him, bro. This dude Googled him.
Let me see.
Matt Ryan is a Hall of Famer.
He's 0-2 versus Khalil Mack.
I think stat-wise,
the dude who went to the Bears,
yeah,
and then lost to the Raiders in London. Okay,
I say yeah, definitely not first ballot, but I think he's gonna get in there.
He's not first ballot yet.
Do you think it's a numbers thing then?
I definitely think it's a numbers thing because He's ahead of John Elway, who's a Hall of Famer, in passing yards and touchdowns all the time. His playoff success has been but he's been to a Super Bowl. And if his offensive coordinator was good, he probably would have won the Super Bowl. I really think he's a Hall of Famer. Like, we got to look at the numbers already. Like, he's already ahead of Hall of Famers as far as numbers. Like, it really depends on what you classify a Hall of Famer as. Like, do you classify it as like
rings? Then yeah, he's a Hall of Famer.
Rings or postseason success? Because
you think Phillip Rivers is then?
Man, I think Phillip Rivers is, but God damn it, he fucking makes you look so fucking shitty in the fourth quarter.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
Phillip Rivers is gonna be a wow. If he goes, it's gonna be one of those years they don't have much to choose from. But I
think that the class of quarterbacks now, it would probably take Phillip Rivers a minute because Russell Wilson is going to be a Hall of Famer, Aaron Rodgers, Tom Brady, of course, Peyton's getting in this year.
Yeah, Drew Brees.
Like Drew Brees is going to be a Hall of Famer. Like
Cam Newton.
This was the argument I was having with my friend because he was like, "There's only like 25 quarterbacks period in the Hall of Fame or some shit like that."
Really?
Like it's not a lot of them. It's like 25 or 30. And then, but I'm like, well, now the game is based off just throwing the fucking ball.
Yeah. So that's
been Patrick Mahomes keeps going. He's going to be a Hall of Famer
too, though.
Lamar Jackson is going to be a Hall of Famer.
Aaron Rodgers is a Hall of Famer,
of course. Like if Kyler Murray keeps doing this crazy shit, he's going to have like the most rushing touchdowns from a quarterback of all time.
Yeah.
Like
I feel like
Ben Roethlisberger is definitely a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
So it's like if you're a quarterback,
it's about
because it used to be like running backs.
Yeah.
Do you have Eli Manning there?
You said what?
Eli Manning. Do you have him in there?
Oh, definitely. Because Eli Manning's in the top 10 of every like statistically, and he fucking beat the fucking GOAT twice.
That's the only thing.
Yeah.
He is top 10 in interceptions too. So
you said what?
He's top 10 in interceptions also.
Great. You got to throw those balls in the Hall of Fame too. Eli Manning is definitely Hall of Fame. You can't. I know you're a Cowboys fan.
Now I have him in there, but we had a discussion a while back, and a lot of people were on the fence about Eli Manning. But I think it's because
it shouldn't be. He's like top 10 in everything.
Yeah. So it's just like if
he really extended his stay, which just made you think about how that's part of his career. If he would have maybe retired like 2-3 years earlier, a lot of people would have a different aspect on him. But he really extended his.
He let it go. He let it keep going.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask y'all another thing. What do y'all think about all the fucking injuries happening right now?
So does that come down to what people said? Some people say we don't need preseason, and we do. I feel like we do.
Right.
The padded
everybody's
all that.
These ACLs.
Yeah. It's even happening in the NBA. Like there's no time to warm up and get into the season. So I think it definitely helps.
Yeah.
And they're losing like big. These aren't like fucking rookie. These are fucking Saquon Barkley.
Yeah, I saw that.
Caffrey's out. Bosa for the 49ers. Like these are big names. Like you're losing big names here. Like Garoppolo. I hate Garoppolo for the record, but he's so fucking beautiful. I hate him.
Didn't the 49ers have 5 starters out, including
all of them? They tried to like talk to the NFL like, yo, their turf is trash, bro.
Yeah,
they played there this week too again because they played the Giants.
That's wild,
man. It's getting crazy. Like 5 starters on them, including the quarterback. Both
wasn't it all in like the last half of the game or something like that, right?
All of it. It was like some crazy shit.
It was like all these injuries.
I really think it's that like that the turf. Like when you notice in the 90s, early 2000s, it wasn't a lot of ACL injuries because a lot of people was playing on natural grass.
Yeah.
Now everybody has the artificial turf. I think that has a little bit to do with it, but it's like, everybody's getting fucking hurt now. It's really crazy.
Yeah. But before we wrap up, the Carter 5 Deluxe is probably my favorite album this week. I listened to songs 1 through 10 because the rest of the songs are the same. Wayne is still a rapper. I felt like he was going into more of his storytelling bag, but I think y'all would agree.
I didn't even look at it. I didn't skim over it or anything. I didn't pay attention to it.
Well, he dropped it. He dropped an album.
Yeah, he dropped Carter 5 Deluxe.
Oh, the deluxe.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I didn't listen
posted
to
it and I was like, I don't remember none of these songs, but it was like the first 10 is like he could have just made another project and renamed it because it was nothing like the Carter 5.
He added like 10 songs.
Yeah, the first 10 songs of the album is like
deluxe is like an extra 2 songs. Like,
Yeah.
It's 10.
No, man, some artists add like a whole second album on the deluxe.
It didn't make no sense. But it's good. He's rapping on there. We were gonna come into he did it was like I guess the WAP.
But you liked it. You said some shit about he's like auto-tune Wayne is to go.
Yeah, definitely.
You're lying, but
let him lie.
But yeah,
like
Wayne. Oh, you like Wayne? You're a Wayne fan?
Yeah, absolutely.
So how do you feel about like every song that he's on with Kanye, he gets out rapped?
I don't remember that.
Huh?
I don't remember Kanye ever out rapping Lil Wayne.
So you don't remember Barry Bonds? You don't remember Lollipop Remix?
He didn't out rap Wayne on Lollipop Remix, and Barry Bonds.
You said what?
He didn't out rap Wayne on Lollipop Remix. The latex bar. The latex bar. Nobody remembers what Kanye said on there.
Do you remember what Wayne said on the remix of that?
The latex bar. Before you get a latex, like how many people? How many people out here raw dogging it felt that bar? Like, come on,
boy, my woman is allergic to latex. Like, I can't even use that.
And then Barry Bonds, that was on Kanye's album,
but
right?
It was fire. Nigga.
It was not fire. It was ice cold. I skipped that song every time.
You don't skip Barry Bonds.
It was not good. All I remember was
Maybach Music
another
2.
hit. Barry Bonds.
Music 2.
I don't remember Kanye's wrong.
Swagger Like Us.
No.
No,
Kanye had probably
the best verse on Swagger
third
Like Us.
best verse
Wayne
on
was second.
The third? Kanye had the third best verse?
I had Wayne.
Forever Remix?
No.
Kanye.
No.
It's definitely ahead of Wayne.
No. Swagger Like Us, I had Jay-Z. No, I didn't. I had Wayne. I had Wayne, Jay-Z, the one guy, and then I got I had Kanye, and then I had T.I. last.
Bro, no, you got Wayne. You hung on to that like write your name on a bullet line, right? Didn't you?
Nah,
that was it for you, wasn't it?
Nah, but yeah, that was a dope song.
Come on, bro. Like, come on.
Like T.I., all T.I. did was just pick up the encyclopedia. Kanye didn't really say much. Jay-Z gave you business bars, then Kanye gave you Wayne gave you bars. Like what I'm saying?
Wayne didn't give you bars on Swagger Like Us, bro.
Yes,
he gave us the write your name on the bullet, make you feel special. That was a
bar. That was a bar.
That was fire.
That was Witty Wayne. Nobody was beating Witty Wayne back then.
Everybody was beating it. Well, Kanye was.
I don't remember that. I mean, he had writers, West, but
he didn't have writers on that. Kanye doesn't have writers on features because his pride is too big. His pride is too much.
Yeah, they call him whiter.
He's not gonna let you write on a feature. It's like, you know what? I don't know what's going on. I don't want y'all to be too much because we can ramble on for a long time, Chris. Y'all need to have me on more though, because I really want to let Chris know that it's okay to be a Kanye fan. We don't get dragged anymore because
who is we, bruh?
You.
We're
both. You're a Kanye fan that's still in the closet.
I'm not a Kanye fan,
and I'm out here.
No,
we don't get dragged no more because we have learned that you can shoot women and still have fans.
I'm surprised
how good. Kanye can rep Trump all he wants.
I was so surprised.
We can still be good.
We're doing that. Talking about Tory killed this F Meg. Like, bro, how do we get on that?
But that's crazy that Tory's gonna outsell 6ix9ine.
I mean, that's not.
We don't need to talk about 6ix9ine, bro.
His album sells.
I fucking hate him.
Yeah. But anyway,
I don't even hate people, but I hate 6ix9ine.
Bro, you've said that like 4 times today. I don't hate people, but
those 4 people that I said though, damn,
except.
But yeah, my Connect is calling me. I gotta get this backpack where it needs to be. So we appreciate you coming on, sir. Is it okay for you to say the names of your groups so like more people can join, or is that like
I got a few. I got a couple. All Music All the Time. If you're on Facebook, if you're on anywhere, just type it. All Music All the Time. All movies all the time.
It's my second favorite group.
All sports.
Third
We
favorite.
didn't do all sports all the time on that one. It was a little something going on. Anyway, all sports. Joined that one too. My friend started a wine group.
I saw that.
Called Let's Wine About It, and I'm helping them with that too. Y'all might not be in that one yet.
I am.
will add y'all.
I'm
Let's
in there.
Wine About It.
Now we in there.
Y'all in there?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in there.
Bro, I don't know how many invites I have from you. I'm in.
I got a lot of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, get with us.
Yeah.
Get with us on them, and we will have a great time. You will learn why nobody likes Christopher, and it's gonna be great. It's great.
Man, if you don't get top contributor this month, that'd be great.
It's
Bruh.
hard not to be.
Bruh, yeah, it's gonna be great. You're gonna have to have me back on after the top contributor release.
Yeah, that would be good. But where can people check us out at, Roy?
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube. Comment, subscribe, leave a message.
All right, y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. This is Turn Up the Mic. Y'all have a good one.